Hello and welcome to Big Orbit's unboxing video of the new Buddyfight X Booster Set 4 Rainbow Striker. My name is James and today I'll be going through this box, showing you what will get inside, hopefully getting some nice rares, secrets, secret rares and SPs, there we go. Get there eventually. So we get a little promo which is quite nice, Body of Dark Arms Kid Ibuki. And out the actual packs themselves. There we go. So onto the first pack. We have Fabricated Sword of the King, Nagelring Replica, Monster Egg, Chaos Slime, Sorcery Barrier Device, and Gemologist. Get LD15 Bracket, Merit Awards Ceremony, Die Shadow Dragon, Unyielding Dignity, and a R, 5th Omni Super Cavalry Dragon, Sandstorm Staff Arcade. So he has 6,000 attack, 2 critical and 6,000 defense, and he's a size 3 monster. He has cool cost, put the top card of your deck into this card's soul and pay 2 gauge. When you're dealt damage, put the top card of your deck into your gauge and you gain 1 life. Then, if this is your turn, draw a card and call up to 1 monster with 5th Omni in its card name from your hand by paying its cool cost. That card becomes a size 0 until it leaves the field. This ability can only activate once per turn. And he has double attack and soul guard, so pretty nice. Nice to get some field presence there for some big guys. Chest Break, Bracket, Chaos Slime, Fabricated Sword of the King, Ekasak's Replica, and Mini Gear God Blue. Mini Gear God Red, Star Dragon Lance, Android's Sheep, Fabricated Sword of the King, Grammar Replica, Raised Castletown, and Dragonic Shadow Gauge. Mini Gear God Purple, Dragon Knight Inuchio, Merit Awards Ceremony, Anemic Vampire Dizzy Dracula, and Sword of Glory Order Edge. Fabricated Sword of the King, Mistiltine Replica, a Monster Egg, a foil Fabricated Sword of the King, Calaborg Replica, and Full Bright Eye, as well as Powerful Battle Deity Magni. Mini Gear God Red, Ground Fairy Gnome, Monster Egg, Gold Monster Egg, which is in foil, Lapis Lazuli Greaves, and Skilled General's Insight. Chaos Gamma Radius, Dragon Press, Die Shadow Dragon, Dividing Shadows, and I20 Asimov. Chest Break, Android Sheep, Chaos Balor, Fabricated Sword of the King, Armus Replica, and a R, Shield of Glory, Order Guard. So it has 0 attack, 1 critical and 5,000 defense. Equip cost, pay 1 gauge. If you have a Sword of Glory, Order Edge equipped, other than by your card effects, damage dealt to you are reduced by 1, and all items on your field cannot be destroyed. Mini Gear God Purple, Phase Seal Chains, Dragon Press, Giant Bird Thunderbird, Aldor Ground, which is another double R, This is a spell, and you can set it, and all Prism Dragons on the field gain plus 1000 power and plus 1000 defense. When your opponent is dealt damage during their turn, put the top card of your deck into your gauge and draw a card. This ability only activates once per turn, and you may only set one Aldo ground on your field. Fabricated Sword of the King, Calabolg, Seal Chains, Ground Fairy Gnome, Mother Dragon Returns, and Minya's Treasure Chamber, Room of Sword of the King. Bracket, Duskbreaker Dragon, Phase Seal Chains, Mini Gear Guard Green, and that's a Overshadow Dragon. Mini Gear Guard Purple, Shadow Dragon, Chaos Slime, Life in Space Colony, and Thunder Emperor's Symbol. Fabricated Sword of the King, Nagelring Replica, Duskbreaker Dragon, Chaos Balor, Dread Shadow Dragon, and another doubler, Dragonic Heal Plus. Counter, you gain 2 life, then if you have 5 or less life, or a card with Dragonic Heal in its card name in your drop zone, you gain 3 life. You may only cast Dragonic Heal Plus once per turn. Yep, we've seen it before. Die Shadow Dragon, Silver Monster Egg in a foil, Folklore of the Wydar Sarkle, and Thunderblade Joker. Arc Crystal Dragon, Denki Bran, Dragon Knight Inuchio, Duskbreaker Dragon, Silver Monster Egg, and Dragon Fang's Fist Bard's Fang. So hopefully we'll see more triple R's in this second pile, since we didn't see many in that one. Calabolg Replica, Chest Break, Duskbreaker Dragon, Hawkeye, a triple R, World Linking Key the First, Drago Uno. You may only cast this card during your opponent's turn if you have 5 or more Dragon World names of cards in your drop zone. It's the cast cost. If you have 1 or more cards on the field, put all of them into the drop zone. And counter, discard your hand and draw 6 cards. Then for this turn, you cannot be dealt damage. At the end of your next turn, you lose the game. You may cast World Linking Key the First Drago Uno once per game, sorry. Because you die anyway, so. Then we have Android Sheet, Chaos Gamma Radius, Grammar Replica, Gear God Yellow, and Direct Dynamic Diamond Overhead. Denki Bran, Mini Gear God Red, Dragon Press, Auto Deity's Favor, and Reborn, the Hanako in the Toilet. Mistletoe Replica, Merit Award Ceremony, Gear God Red, Ice-Blooded Emperor Van Glacier, and Crystal Greaves. Seal Chains, Chaos Balor, Shadow Dragon, Heavenly Crystal Awakening, and an SP. Very nice. This is the Order Edges SP art, which is very, very nice, especially with the new artwork. If I can quickly find... The problem is I can't remember what... There it is. So yeah, the two artworks next to each other. It's very, very nice. Android Sheep, Grammar Replica, Shadow Dragon, Mimi's Bruna, and Fabricated Sword of the King, Dane Slife Replica. Bracket, Denki Bran, Gnome, Life Crystal Dragon Yome, Inexhaustible Dragon, Lord of the Dragons. Shadow Dragons. Lord of Shadow Dragons. There we go. So this is a double R. 3000 power, 2 critical and 1000 defense. He's a size 3 monster. Pretty low stats for a size 3. But cool cost, put Shadow Dragon from your field and 9 Shadow Dragons from your drop zone into this card's soul and pay 3 gauge. All Shadow Dragons on the field gain plus 3000 power for each Shadow Dragon in this card's soul. And he has Penetrate, Double Attack, Soul Guard, and Lifelink 3. So, poor base stats, but amazing overall stats once you've taken his skill into account. Chaos Gamma Radius, Caliborg Replica, Dire Shadow Dragon, Drago Trap, and Machining Sacrifice. Oh, and we also have a secret pack as well as getting the SP. So Thunder Empire Core Leader Bulbarts. He has 13,000 attack, 2 critical and 6,000 defense, and he's a size 2 monster. Cool cost, pay 2 gauge. During your turn, this card on the field cannot be destroyed. At the beginning of your attack phase, for this turn, this card gets double attack. And if you have 3 or more different world names of cards in your drop zone, this card gets triple attack instead. And X Overturn, discard a card from your hand during your turn. For this turn, this card gets +1 critical for each different world names of cards in your drop zone. So that is very, very nice and shiny. And Overturn Ice Emperor, Miseria. 8,000 attack, 6,000 defense, 2 critical, size 3 monster. Cool cost, put 1 spell from your drop zone into this card's soul and pay 2 gauge. X Overturn, pay 2 gauge during your turn. During your main phase, nullify all abilities of cards on the field and return all other cards from each other's players' hands, gauge, drop zone, and field to their owner's deck. Shuffle the decks. Then each player draws 6 cards and puts the top 2 cards on their deck to the gauge. And he has double attack, Soul Guard, and Lifelink 2. Then we have Overturn Knight El Quixote. 4,000 attack, 2 critical, 1,000 defense, and size 1 monster. If you have an item equipped, this card gets move. And X Overturn, pay 1 gauge if this card's link attack would be nullified. For this turn, this card's link attack cannot be nullified. Thunderblade Joker, who we've seen before, and Steel Dragonfangs. You may only cast this card during an attack of your opponent's turn, and if you have no monsters on the center, counter, nullify the attack. Then you may pay 1 gauge. If you do, for this turn, the damage that would be dealt to you is reduced by 2. So lots of nice shiny stuff in this box so far. Egg. There's a full Bright Eye in foil, a Nimue, and Golden Monster Egg. Gear God Red. Just quickly skip through the ones we've already seen. Chaos Lumia, I think that one's new. Chaos Carbuncle. And a double R, Guardian Dragon of Nativity, Mother Dragon. So 8,000 attack, 8,000 defense, and 2 critical as a size 3 monster. Cool cost, put the top 2 cards of your deck into this card's soul and pay 2 gauge. All monsters with Monster Egg in their card names on your left and right cannot be destroyed. At the end of each player's turn, you may call a monster with Monster Egg in its card name from your hand or drop zone by paying its cool cost. And it's Penetrate, Soul Guard, and Lifelink 2. and seen that plenty of times. Seen these. Ooh, Virgin Unleashed is a new card. Knight of Victory odds. Knight of Victory odds Vict. A new triple R, sorry. 2000 attack, 1000 defense, 2 critical, and a size 1 monster. All items on your field cannot be returned to hand by your opponent's card effects. Success draw. When this card enters the field, for this turn, an item on your field gets +1 critical, and draw the number of cards equal to the number of items on your field. Success draw only activates once per turn. And the last pack, Phase Seal Chains. And all seen these before. Oh, Second Barrier, I think that one's new. And Mirror's Valley. So there you have it. We have 3 triple Rs, 5 double Rs, a whole pack's worth of secrets as well as 1 SP, which is very nice, and 4 foils unless I accidentally skipped over some. So that is everything for this pack. Make sure that if you have any questions, feel free to leave that in the comment section below. Remember that everything you see here can be bought and sold on bigorbitcards.co.uk, and be sure to check out next time when we'll be going through future unboxings for Buddyfight. So I hope to see you next time. Bye!